nominees for worst person in the world. The bronze to Reverend Gary Simons and the non-denominational High Point Church of Arlington, Texas. The brother of one of its janitors died. The mega church offered to hold a memorial service for him. He was Gulf War Navy vet Cecil Sinclair. Everything was arranged, and 24 hours before the service was to begin, Reverend Simons canceled it after learning that Sinclair was gay. What would Jesus do? Well, how would Reverend Simons and High Point Church know anything about that? It's not like they've read his words or anything, obviously. Our runner-up, Michael O'Hanlon from the Brookings Institution. You'll remember his glowing review of The Surge, how well it was going from the point of view of a ceaseless critic of the war. Mr. O'Hanlon has now admitted in an interview with Salon.com, he was always pretty much a supporter of the war, and that his tour of Iraq featured not merely short visits, only with U.S. commanders in locations handpicked by the Pentagon, but for the, quote, predominant majority of Americans and Iraqis he talked to, quote, the conversations were ones arranged by the Department of Defense. So they wrote a press release and you signed it. But our winner? Who else? Responding to Senator John Edwards, who said succinctly and aptly, quote, Fox News, I think, has a clear and long history of bias against Democrats. We have to stand up to them. I mean, hey, it's time to put a stop to this. Well, you know what Fox News does to its critics. It lies about them. Billow replies, John Edwards has been on the Fox News channel 33 times. 33 times. Not once could I find anything insulting, demeaning, or disrespectful to the senator. So he's actually lying, is he not? No, you're lying, Billy. May 24th, John Edwards is called the, quote, $400 haircut man by Sean Hannity on Fox News. August 3rd, John Edwards is called, quote, the Breck girl and, quote, the biggest fraud running for president, quote, by John Gibson on Fixed News Radio. June 4th, John Edwards is called, quote, dopey by Bill O'Reilly on Fox News. June 8th, John Edwards is called, quote, the biggest phony in the world by Bill O'Reilly on Fixed News. Not once could I find anything insulting, demeaning, or disrespectful to the senator. You'd probably have a much more successful search, Bill, if you took your head out of your hiney. Bill O'Reilly, today's worst person in the world.